Today we're gonna build this super OP XP Silverfish farm. As you see, it's very efficient. We are already level 8 and we just started from level 0. And it's also pretty cheap and simple to build, and let's get straight into it. First of all, the material list. As you see, we don't need many items. So, first of all, we will need a flat area. The biome doesn't matter, you can choose whatever biome you want since it doesn't affect the farm. Then it's starting pretty simple with putting down a campfire somewhere on the area. Then a dispenser leading into the campfire here with the face. So with this side to the fire. Then take some glass blocks and surround the smoke, let's say. Like this, you can remove the corner blocks here. So we have this pattern here. On the bottom sides of the 3 glass blocks, we have to put trapdoors. By the way, you don't have to use glass blocks here. I'm just using them so you can see everything a little bit better here. So there we go. Now we should have this layout. Then go on top and put water on the campfire so to turn it off. We will turn it on later again, but for the beginning it's easier if it's off. Next, we have to dig out an area around the campfire, 2 blocks into every side, also below the dispenser, and then make a square out of it so we have this whole area. I forgot, by the way, to remove the block below the campfire now, but you can remove it too. Next, we build a small frame out of any building block. It doesn't matter, probably not cobblestone since the silverfishes can destroy it, so just use dirt, for example. I'm using glass again just for showing it to you. So basically this will just avoid that the silverfish will escape the farm. Next, go into any corner of the farm and dig out 1 block like this. Then go diagonal to this block and dig out 2 blocks here. So we have the same height here. That's very important. And put an armor stand right into this hole. We will hit later here. So this will be our killing area. So we can build some room here that we can move around here. You could also exchange these 2 blocks against glass so you can see the silverfish later on. I like doing that, but it's not necessary. So again, you can just use dirt for that. Next, just go into the middle again, remove this block and 2 into any direction. Then put a note block below the campfire, that's very important. And then put 2 observers in front of each other so we have an infinite signal. Probably we should have done this earlier. Now it's a little bit messed up, but face to face. And then we have an infinite signal or the sound from the note block here below the campfire. Yeah, we will remove this later on, but for now this is fine. So then we have the sound always in the background. Just go into your music and sound settings here and turn off jukebox and note blocks for the moment until we remove the note block later on. So yeah, otherwise it would be pretty annoying. So next, go take some temporary blocks, build a small tunnel here. You don't have to copy my tunnel here right now. I will just build a small room to get the allies in here. This will be otherwise a little bit annoying. If you don't know how to get an ally, I have already made a video about this topic, so make sure to check it out. I will link it in the video description, probably also in the info card right now on top of the video. So this should be enough here. Let's build a small wall around like this, and then a small stair here. And then, very important, we have to cover the hole for the moment. You can also let it be after you did it. So there will be a roof in the farm, but you can also remove it later. But very important that you build it now. So the hole is covered now, otherwise the ally could go in there and it will be annoying to get him out there. So there we have our ally. Let's get him onto the leash and get him up there. As already mentioned, the video on how to get allies is in the video description. And by the way, you will just need 1, so there, just so you know. So there we go. Now we have to get him in here. So, and as soon as you made it into the hole, make sure to build a small roof so the ally can't escape or just fly out of here anymore. Otherwise it would be annoying. So come in here, please. Thank you. And then cover the hole here. You can also place a torch now so you have a little bit more light than I do here. And then you can take away the leash here and give him some dirt or any block, it doesn't matter. And then he will go down there since the node block is below the campfire. If he won't go in there by himself, you can, as I did right now, throw the block he is holding in his hand into the hole and then he will follow up. And now we have to get 16 allies into this hole. This is also not that hard. We just need a jukebox and any music disc. And then they will start dancing. And then you can give them amethyst shards and they will multiply them. Now we have 2. We have to repeat this now until we have 16. You don't have to get 16 allies, so it's just optional, but the more allies you have, the more efficient the farm will be. So now we have 16 allies here. Remove the jukebox and give them dirt in their hands, so everyone has dirt in their hands. And they will all just rush into the hole if we throw dirt in. So there we go. Now you see they're all following the dirt, and there we go. This one was still a little bit lost. And then just cover up the hole. And so these allies are stuck here. You could also use any other block again. I'm gonna use the iron block so you can see everything better, so you know exactly which block we're talking about. So now you can remove the temporary blocks here and get some light in again. So there we go. I will remove the temporary blocks later, but now put 2 more temporary blocks here, a piston right there, and a lever to activate the piston here. Oh wait, first the block of iron here. You can again use any building block here and then activate the piston. There we go. And then try to repeat it. If it's not working, you're fine. You did everything correct so far. So now we can remove all of this and also the dirt blocks now, but you can also let them be, as already mentioned. And then we remove the node blocks and the 2 observers and put dirt in these spots here. So there we go. Let's fill them up here. And then also light up the campfire. Oh, I just throw it away. Or first place water here. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. You can light it up or place water first. Oh, there we go. Now you will see the allies will get hurt, but in reality they don't get hurt. You just hear the sound and it's just, they don't really get hurt and they can't die from doing that. So I'm just changing these blocks here so it's a little bit easier to follow up, so we have all the same blocks and it's just everything easier to see then. So then go to the dispenser, put a hopper leading into the dispenser here. This is not necessary, by the way, this is just a little bit for comfort. And then put a chest on the hoppers and then we can fill them up with the splash potions of infestation that we will need. How do you do them? It's pretty simple. You take glass bottles and fill them with water here. Then go into the brewing stand and I have already blaze powder in here. And put the bottles in here and some nether warts, and then we will get a new potion out of it. By the way, if you need to know how to get blaze rods, make sure to check out the video in the video description. So now we have the awkward potion here, and then put just stone into it. Now we have the potion of infestation, so also pretty easy here. And then we need just 1 gunpowder. As you see, we need 1 nether wart, 1 stone, and 1 gunpowder for 3 splash potion of infestation. That will keep the farm running for about 9 minutes. So pretty simple and pretty cheap to brew this. But as mentioned, the blaze farm is mentioned in the video description. It's also probably a creeper farm for the gunpowder. So there we go. Now we have the splash potion of infestation here. So now we can fill up everything here. You could also do a double chest and fill everything up so you have even more, and put a double chest on top of that one again so you could stack it up infinitely. And now they're in the dispenser here. Now then take another glass block here, or we can remove this one or leave it here, and then take redstone to this spot. You can also use any other spot, but I just want to activate it with this button there. So if you would press this button, the dispenser would kick out the splash potions and the farm would start. Yeah, as already mentioned, you could build a roof now on top of the farm, but this is optional. Like, a lot of stuff here is optional, and the farm lasts for 3 minutes if you press the button once. So basically you can't go full AFK right now. But we could also build a full automatic clock like this one, so the farm is, yeah, full automatic and you can go AFK. So basically this is our dispenser that is throwing the potions, that is connected to our clock. With the clock, we have the chest and the hopper here, so basically the same as in the farm. Then the signal is connecting the dispenser to these two sticky pistons with a redstone block between it, 2 redstone on these 2 sides, 2 comparators, one on the left and one on the right side of the hoppers here, and 2 hoppers leading into each other, and 2 building blocks. And this lever can turn the clock on and off. So yeah, this is just a very simple design. If we hit the lever again, the farm will start working again. And so basically it's very easy to turn on and off the farm. So now you see the farm is working way too quick. So let's turn it off and take out everything. Otherwise we would waste tons of potions if you have it in this rhythm here. And I've tested it around, and 3 full stacks and 3 full blocks, I think it's 222 blocks, will end up in a 3-minute rhythm if you put them in. So then we will have an infinite rhythm of the farm. Very important, the farm, if we put everything in here, the farm will just start after 1.5 minutes, since this block is moving away from the redstone at the beginning, and the blocks take 90 seconds moving from one block to another one, so it has to move twice, so we have the 3 minutes. There are probably designs that would fix this problem. I'm not sure how to fix this right now, and I just wanted to show you a very easy clock. So back to the farm, we can take our sword here. As you see, I'm level 0, and these are the best enchantments for the sword here. If you want to go AFK, obviously this would be the best. Then press the button or activate your clock if you have built it. And the splash potion is activated. The silverfishes are spawning now and going into our small hole here. Now we could theoretically press it every 3 minutes, and you see the silverfishes keep spawning, and there are coming tons of them. And going pretty easy, and you can press it as often as you want, as long as you have enough potions into it. Then we can go into the hole here and hit our armor stand, and then the silverfish will die and we get tons of XP. We get right now the maximum amount of XP, so we can't level up faster. And you could also use any other sword for doing that. You don't need the netherite sword with perfect enchantments. Obviously a little bit easier and quicker with this strategy, but if you just have a wooden sword, you could theoretically also do this for the beginning. So it took me 1 minute, about 1 minute for level 30, so pretty quick. And we weren't able to collect more, so we have the maximum amount of XP to collect with this farm, and we can't get any quicker. And also very important, you can also throw them manually, the splash potions here. Just take it and throw it, and then the farm is automatically starting. As you see, the silverfish is spawning and it's starting. And also, you're not forced to use the armor stand. You could also basically just go in here, probably not dig out the hole here, so you can reach it easier from here, but I would recommend building the armor stand since it's pretty cheap. Don't forget to subscribe, otherwise the silverfishes will visit you at home. Bye!